The La Crosse Police Department has been recognized nationwide as a leader in community policing.
That's why police officers from across the Midwest and East Coast are in La Crosse this week to learn how to keep kids out of gangs. News 8's Kyle Dimke has more on the story. Kyle?
Mike and Lisa, the training is called G.R.E.A.T. It stands for Gang Resistance Education and Training. Some of the officers in this 10-day prevention program come from large cities, some from small cities, all with the common goal of keeping kids out of gangs.
Terrence Forte is an officer in Cincinnati, Ohio, but he's come all the way to La Crosse to take part in this great training for the first time.
So what we want to do with all of our students all over the country, and especially in Cincinnati, is, get them at a pretty young age and talk about some of these challenges that they're going to be met with and get them the equipment and the opportunity to really say no and keep themselves out of trouble.
Forte says his department wants to receive this training to not only help him be a better instructor, but to become a better listener as well.
We're learning from the kids, some of the challenges they deal with, we can get them some ideas on, how to deal with them in a more positive way.
Wes Jaden is from Grand Island, Nebraska. He says his department has been running the G.R.E.A.T program for about 10 years now, and they continue to see improvement.
We've noticed a big change in a lot of these kids that have grown up generations of gangs. They're starting to realize that that isn't something they have to do, that they don't have to follow with their grandfathers and their fathers.
We're teaching the police officers, most of them are school resource officers that are working in the schools. This will allow them to actually go into classrooms and teach students skills to resist those pressures.
Kurt Weaver is a La Crosse police officer and one of the instructors for the G.R.E.A.T program. He says one of the biggest benefits of this training is learning from the other officers.
The trainers are from all over, the officers are from all over, and it's a great lot of learning going on, a lot of networking, and a lot of good ideas being passed to help combat this problem that we're seeing in our communities.
La Crosse is one of only 4 G.R.E.A.T regional training sites in the country and has been since 1998. There are 26 officers from 13 different states represented here.
Thanks, Kyle. And these officers will be in town training until July 2nd. They will take part in classroom sessions before putting their skills to the test by effectively presenting the information they learn over these 10 days.